On February 9th, 2019, Australia hosted their first ever national final for the Eurovision Song Contest. And oh my god, it was the best thing I've ever seen.
Song 9, Zero Gravity with 87 points is our winner!
Miller-Heidke will be representing Australia in Eurovision 2019 in Tel Aviv.
And it's very, very Eurovision. I kind of dig it. It's pretty cool.
You're so heavy, keep me down anymore.
It was not, however, the result I think all of Twitter was expecting. They gave us 10 acts to choose from, and personally, my favourites were a group called Shepherd. I thought they had the Eurovision package going on. The song was very upbeat, it was very catchy, it was very anthemic, it was this big, fun, dancey type number. There's one song that I had going round and round in my head leading up to the contest. I just loved the energy and the passion and just the pure amount of fun they seemed to be having. I thought it was great. Shepherd, however, ended up coming third, with who seemed to be the fan favourite, Electric Fields, coming second. Their song screamed Eurovision as well. I don't think I really need to explain why. When you hear it, I think you know why. Honestly, I felt it would have been a bit too weird for Eurovision, if such a thing exists. Yes, it is a really bloody good pop song. It's so catchy. It's such a great club tune. But given Australia's track record at the contest, I didn't think it was necessarily worth that risk. Well, having said that, they did pick a song where there's a lady stood on a platform and some weird Dementor thing flying around behind her. So what do I know about Eurovision, eh? What do I know? Another favourite of the night that really didn't get much of a look in was Ella Hooper. She did this Blondie-esque rock and roll song that I just loved. I thought it was great. Admittedly, it wasn't very Eurovision, but I am very tempted to go look her stuff up. It's the sort of music I like. I'm into it. And on the whole, the show was frankly phenomenal. It put the BBC to shame. I'm sorry to say it. It really, really put the BBC to shame. A lot of people on Twitter were saying the same thing. How is it that the giant global corporation that is the BBC can't produce something half as good as a tiny little company that isn't even in Europe? It probably is a question of funding. I get that. SBS is commercial, the BBC is not. But I think the BBC could learn a lot from watching Australia's show.
Good evening, Australia!
And good morning, Europe!
Everything about it just felt so important. It felt like everyone really cared about the contest. You could just tell that the folks at SBS had pumped their hearts and souls into the programme. From the obvious things like it being in a huge arena on the Gold Coast, to the little things like all Joel and Myth's funny one-liners.
I feel like Rose and Titanic. Paint me like one of your French girls.
Things like the artist VT's big little mini Eurovision postcards. Everything about the programme just screamed professionalism, it screamed confidence, it screamed, yes, we can win this contest. It was just a really uplifting 2.5 hours of television.
Oh my goodness, what a great night it's been for Australian music.
I know.
I'm actually quite overwhelmed by what has happened on this stage tonight.
And then to top it all off, they got the Queen of Eurovision, Dami Im, back to perform her song. Her song that should have won. Still bitter. Don't care how many times I mention it.
My heart wakes to the sound of silence, and it beats to the sound of silence, and it beats to the sound of silence.
My one main criticism of the night, however, is that they didn't spend enough time on the voting. They did a Eurovision-style 50-50 public jury vote, which in my opinion is the only way to do a vote like this. If that's how it's going to be voted on in the Eurovision itself, then that's how it should be voted on in the national final.
First, we will reveal the jury votes, followed by the public vote. Both the jury and the public vote are weighted 50% each.
But it all felt a little bit rushed. There wasn't really an explanation of the point system or of who the jurors were or anything like that. It would have been really nice to see a little Australian version of the Eurovision scoring process. See them linking up with each state and getting their points in before then doing the public vote. But honestly, other than that, it was pretty damn near perfect. And for a first try, oh my god, they blew it out the water. I can't. I still don't know how they managed it. If anyone at SBS is watching this for some reason, please do it again next year. Make it bigger, make it better, make it everything I could ever want and more. I love you so much. What about you, humble viewer? What did you think of Australia's selection? Was Kate the right choice? Let me know down below in the comments. And as always, if you did like this, please don't forget to leave a thumbs up and click subscribe for more. I make loads of videos about all things Eurovision, including a review of this year's British selection show. And if you do want to keep watching more, just click the links on screen now. Okay, thanks. Okay, bye.